So you're looking for a case for your Wooting 60HE module, and you're not really interested in the sort of mundane, generic, universal tray mount 60% cases that you're seeing out there. Well, have you considered something holy? That's holy and also holy, as in, oh my god, that keyboard is full of holes. This is the KBDfans Holy60, an aluminum case, well, most of a case, for universal tray mount 60% keyboards. Let's see if it's a good option for your Wooting 60HE. Before we dive in, I want to mention that KBDfans sent me the Holy60 case kit for the purpose of reviewing it. They did not send me the Wooting 60HE or the keycaps that you see here, just the case kit. I was not paid to make this video, and KBDfans has no input on my review. I do have an affiliate link in the description for you, though, if you're interested in picking up the Holy60 and you want to support this channel. If you're not familiar with KBDfans, they are a retailer of custom keyboard kits and also the parent company of the PBTfans brand of high-quality PPT keycaps. I recently reviewed the GT80 from KBDfans, which is also a case, but it's for the Wooting 80HE, and now it's the 60HE's turn. Now, because the Holy60 has a universal tray mount, it's compatible with both regular mechanical PCBs that have a 60% layout and tray mount, as well as Hall effect PCBs like the Wooting 60HE Plus that I have here. In this video, I'm going to focus on the 60HE because that's what I use to test out the Holy60, but there are several options, both mechanical and Hall effect. You can also get an optional bottom cover made of polycarbonate, which I don't have, so I'm not sure of the impact that it will have on the sound. And you can even order full kits from KBDfans, where you get the Holy60 case as well as a PCB and plate and the components you need to actually build a whole keyboard. All right, now there won't be a ton of features and specs to talk about since this is basically just an aluminum frame, but we'll still cover the basics. Then we'll do a few sound tests with the 60HE Plus module installed, and then we'll talk about pros and cons. The KBDfans Holy60 is an aluminum keyboard case made specially to house any 60% universal tray mount PCB. The construction is unibody aluminum, which is available in 13 color options, plus a polycarbonate option. There's also an optional polycarbonate bottom cover and a strap buckle. The case uses a universal tray mount for compatibility with multiple 60% PCBs, including the Wooting 60HE. The dimensions are 304 by 109 millimeters with a front height of 18.6 millimeters and a rear height of 31.8 millimeters without the keycaps. The weight of the case by itself is 220 grams, and fully assembled with the 60HE module, switches, and keycaps, it is 585 grams, or just about 1.3 pounds, and that does not include the optional foam in the bottom. The typing angle is 7 degrees, and there are no adjustable feet. The kit includes the case, bottom foam, rubber feet, and a set of screws with a mini screwdriver. The Holy60 is available from the KBDfans website for $119 for the case only, and there are also kit options if you want to build an entire keyboard using the Holy60. First up, I'm going to say the same thing I said about the GT80, and it's about the design. The whole point of getting a third-party case for your 60HE or your 60% mechanical keyboard is to get something with a different design, something more unique than the sort of generic stock options. Well, the Holy60 certainly delivers in the unique department. You won't mistake this for a generic run-of-the-mill keyboard case, and while the design is something I usually save for the neutral category, I just consider it a pro that the design certainly stands out from your sort of cookie-cutter aluminum cases. Next up, we have the build quality. This is a single piece of aluminum, and the sample here that I received, the quality is very nice. The finish is smooth and there were no imperfections on the case. It is pretty lightweight because, well, the holes. At first, when I took it out of the box, I felt like it might be easier to actually damage than other cases I've had, but I think that really was just because it's like a perception or a deception because it feels so light. Next, we have some cool color options to choose from here. I think it looks great in black personally, but it's not just black and white that you have available. You've got multiple color options to choose from. I really think the purple looks really interesting too. And so just having that variety, always good. Now, I like that they included some foam in the kit. There's not a whole lot that you get. Sound-wise, it's nice to have something to try out. One last pro is that while assembly should be simple here because universal tray mount cases are really intended to be simple, I still will point out that if you're using this with a Wooting 60HE module, which itself is also pre-assembled when you get it, it's really just a quick drop in and install a few screws and you're good to go. Very quick and easy once you've attached the little foam pads on the contact points. There's not much to do, which is super easy. Now let's move into the neutral category where we talk about things that are very subjective and they might be a pro or a con depending on your point of view. As far as neutral things for the Holy60, I only have two things to talk about. First, it's just revisiting the design. Obviously, a keyboard case that is more holes than case is not going to be for everyone. Some of you are probably thinking that is the ugliest thing I've ever seen, and some of you are thinking, hey, that's really cool. It looks awesome because it's just so different, and that is why design is neutral. Now, the second thing in the neutral category is the sound profile that you get. Just as the design is unique, you can also get a unique sound by not using any foam, or you could use foam if you want to, and you can even remove the foam, or in the case of the 60HE, the silicone that's between the PCB and plate. You can do any of those things, plus there's modding like I did with foam tape. You can use regular tape on the PCB, so you can get a variety of different sounds out of this, and then there's that polycarbonate bottom cover you can put on it, which will definitely change the sound. I do have one little con thing to say that has to do with the sound, but just the variety of sounds you can get here is going to definitely vary based on how you assemble it, as well as your keycaps and switches that you choose. As far as my preferred configuration here, I like the sound with the foam in there that it comes with. I also like the sound with the thinner foam tape that I put on the bottom of the PCB, but I also like the sound with no foam and no tape and no anything. So it was kind of hard for me to pick which one was my favorite. While we're still on the sound, let's move into the cons, because I really only have one thing that is kind of an objective downside to the Holy60. This is not really something that's easy to do anything about if you're KBD fans, because it is inherent to the design of the Holy60. Because this is a single piece of aluminum and it's like a network of thin pieces, sound just wants to resonate. When it's empty, actually, if you hold it up and you tap it, it's like a bell resonating because it's a bunch of thin little strips of aluminum. The only way to reduce or eliminate that in the actual design would be to break up the aluminum with something that absorbs sound rather than conducts it. Now, in the sound test, you may not have heard a ton of that, but you can't seem to quite eliminate that resonance completely, and this is why this is a con here. The little foam pads they include for the contact points where the PCB touches the frame, they definitely help. And if you use cushion rings for the standoffs like I did, which are not included, but I actually still had on my module from the Wooting Alumaze case, then the resonance will be kept in check, especially if you're setting this on a desk mat and not a hard surface. And then if you use the case foam or you use foam tape on the PCB like I did, then you'll reduce it a little bit more. But there always seems to be a little bit of resonance, especially when you're bumping into the frame. Especially if you kind of get your ear closer to it, you will hear it. Now, this was not a deal breaker for me, and it really was the only true downside I came across with the Holy60. So with all of that in mind, is the Holy60 worth it for your Wooting 60HE? Well, this is kind of an easy one for me because I would say that if you like the design, then sure, it's worth it. At $119, it might seem a tad expensive for actually less aluminum than a typical case, but the design is unique, and we're talking about something that is by default totally optional. You don't need to buy one of these for your 60HE or any 60% mechanical keyboard. So if it fits within your budget and you like the look of it, I didn't find any reasons to say don't get it. All right, so that's it for this video. Let me know what you think of the Holy60 from KBDfans. If you pick one up for yourself, let me know how you're liking it and how you configured it. Don't forget to subscribe to the Semi-Pro Tech and Gear channel, and while you're here, check out one of these videos. I know you'll enjoy it. Thanks, everybody. See you next time.